Today's video is about how to play eFootball Mobile with Gamepad. I've been a Pro Evolution soccer player for over 20 years. Now, because of work, I can't carry my console around, but eFootball Mobile is very convenient. However, I'm just not used to playing football games on a touchscreen. If you're like me, don't worry. Let me demonstrate how it works. After mapping, pressing the A button performs a regular pass. Pressing B does a long pass. Pressing L2 and A triggers a stunning low pass. And pressing L2 and B triggers a stunning lofted pass. Pressing Y gives a regular through ball. L1 and A triggers a stunning through ball. L1 and B triggers a stunning chipped through ball. And L1 and Y triggers a chipped through ball. Pressing X shoots. L1 and X triggers a chip shot. L2 and X triggers a stunning shot. And R2 and X triggers a controlled shot. Now, let's look at defense. Y triggers matchup. X performs a tackle. R1 triggers dash and pressure. R2 and B triggers call for pressure. And R2 and Y makes the goalkeeper run toward the ball. Now, let's start the tutorial. First, go to k2er.com and download K2ER. You'll need to activate it the first time you use it. Just follow the steps. Connect Gamepad to your phone. Any Gamepad will work, whether it's an Xbox, Sony PlayStation, or Nintendo Switch controller, or even FlyDiggy, GameSeer, or any unnamed brand. Android handheld consoles with built-in controllers are also supported. If it's Bluetooth, pair it in the system's Bluetooth management. If it's wired, you'll need a USB hub. Plug the Gamepad's USB port into the USB hub and connect the USB hub's Type-C cable to your phone. If your phone supports HDMI casting, you can cast the screen to your TV and play, turning it into a gaming console. Once everything is ready, add the game to K2ER and click the game icon to enter the configuration details. If you don't want to configure it yourself, you can use a share code, which will be posted in the pinned comment. Now, let's start the game. If you're using a share code, the mapped buttons will appear. You just need to adjust the position of the mapped buttons to align them with the game's skill buttons. The magic here is the four-way swipe mapping buttons. When you open it, you'll see that the center and different directions can each be configured with corresponding shortcuts, and it also supports key combinations. Now, I'll clear all the buttons and start from scratch to show you how to configure them. First, let's add the left stick for movement. Reduce the radius a bit, and if you don't want it visible on the screen, you can click the small eye icon. After saving, move it to the left side. Next, add a four-way swipe mapping button. In the center, assign the shortcut key A, then save it. Drag it to the spot for the pass button in the game. Click the icon again. Swipe up. Assign the shortcut key B to trigger a long pass. Swipe left. Assign L2 and X to trigger a stunning low pass. Swipe right. Assign L2 and B to trigger a stunning lofted pass. Then save. Add another four-way swipe mapping button. In the center, assign the shortcut key Y, then save it. Drag it to the Through button in the game. Click the icon again. Swipe up. Assign the shortcut L1 and Y to trigger a chipped through ball. Swipe left. Assign L1 and A to trigger a stunning through ball. Swipe right, assign L1 and B to trigger a stunning chipped through ball. Then save. Add another 4-way swipe mapping button. In the center, assign the shortcut X. Drag it to the Shoot button in the game. Click the icon again. Swipe up, assign the shortcut L1 and X to trigger a chip shot. Swipe left, assign L2 and X to trigger a stunning shot. Swipe down, assign R2 and X to trigger a controlled shot. Then save. Finally, add another 4-way swipe mapping button. In the center, assign the shortcut R1, then save it. Drag it to the Dash button in the game. Click the icon again. Swipe up. Assign the shortcut R2 and B to trigger Call for Pressure. Swipe down. Assign the shortcut R2 and Y to trigger GK Runs towards the ball. Then save. You can also add a virtual mouse key, using the left stick to simulate the mouse. Just assign any shortcut. Click Save and drag it to any spot on the screen. When you return to the game, by default, the left stick controls movement. But when you press the virtual mouse shortcut, the left stick will switch to controlling the virtual mouse. Now, everything is configured. Here's a tip. The 4-way swipe is a VIP feature. If you don't want to upgrade to VIP, you can use K2ER's D-pad and regular taps to achieve the 4-way swipe effect, which you can explore on your own. Once you're familiar with the key mappings, each button's details screen has a small eye icon you can use to hide the buttons. That's how you play eFootball Mobile with a Gamepad. K2ER mapping has many other features waiting for you to discover, especially the macro feature. Please subscribe to our channel to support us in creating more gaming tutorials.